Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, let's get right into this. I told you about Lil Tay. Is it true? We have no evidence that this actually happened, and they were known. The whole family was known for being cappers. It's a sad story, and I wouldn't put it past someone for going this far for clout. Mystery surrounds the supposed death of Lil Tay and her brother. The death of Lil Tay is covered in a mystery as police have no record of the tragedy, and former manager and father supposedly cannot confirm her death. It was announced this morning. 14-year-old social media rapper had died in a statement published by her Instagram page. Everybody reposted it too. Tay's father, Christopher Hope, allegedly refused to provide any clarity on the situation and contacted U.S. Sun. The paper? Like, come on, she's not that famous. Tay's father, let's see. When the dad was allegedly asked if his daughter and son had died, he reportedly responded, "I'm not going to comment on that right now." A statement from their former manager, Henry Sang, said further surfaced that cast doubt on whether or not the teen had actually been dead or alive. Brent reached at his Vancouver law office. The person answering the phone said that he was her dad, Chris Hope, but would not corroborate his daughter's passing. "Yeah, you have the right person, but I don't have any comment right now," he told the Post in a brief 2-minute call. "I'm not able to give you any comment on that right now. I can't." When asked whether someone else could confirm his daughter's death, he cryptically responded, "No, not that I'm aware of. Sorry, I can't really comment to give you any help." And he hung up. Post reached her mother, Angela, at a work number, was unsuccessful. The Post also reached out to both coroner services of British Columbia and Vancouver Police Department for the comment. Suspicions the late influencer Lil Tay suffered abuse at the hands of her family, including father, are surfacing in the wake of her death. Let's see. Ex-manager of 14-year-old star born K. Hope and Vancouver released a statement casting slight doubt on the apparent passing. Oh, yeah, this is from his account. Yeah, this is a weird situation, and I don't want to hear I'm hacked. I know that this is probably a clout move if they're still alive. People are trying to drag Mario and say that why did he write a letter to Tory Lanez judge? And, people are like, nobody can say they heard this case and they have a definite, clear picture of what happened that night. It was so confusing. We know that I'm sick of talking about this in a delicate way. You just don't know what happened, okay? Yeah, the jury found Tory Lanez guilty. That's all we know that happened so far. And now he's sentenced to 10 years. That's all we know. Everyone else is just as confused about this and doesn't believe so. Like, look, people like in the Pop Smoke case getting 4 years, Tory Lanez get 10 years. We got a guy that was drunk driver in Las Vegas from the Raiders. He gets less time than Tory Lanez. It's just, come on. Oh man, this is a horrible story. Some family and they had a baby in Atlanta, and I guess supposedly the doctor yanked on the baby too hard and killed the baby. I mean, when it was trying to deliver the baby. That's horrifying. I didn't even want to hear that myself. 8 members of Atlanta street gang PDE have been indicted in a racketeering case involving unemployment fraud and as organized crime. This is from Don Cheedy. Okay, Don Cheedy reports this. He says, I guess first grand jury is going to do its thing. Details coming. I've asked for the actual filing. At least 4 of the defendants were arrested on charges related to this indictment in 2021. This looks like something they've put together to build larger, overreaching case. I'm reading this through a 157-page indictment now. The 8 defendants are accused of stealing people's IDs locally and from wherever they could get a card, submitting them for pandemic unemployment insurance, and then kicking back a part of it through Chime banking. Getting this looks like pretty basic investigation. They had access to phone text messages, the names of the photo IDs of the people getting their ID stolen were texts, but prosecutors either don't know or didn't identify the counterparties on the other end of the text. That seems intentional. It means they're still exploiting the phones of people who were texting the people under indictment. No acts of violence are associated with the gang charges. Identity fraud is considered a gang crime and statute. That's what they're using. The 8 charged are, I don't even know. It doesn't matter if we know these people. It varies from ages 34 to 54 to 28, 34. I don't know these people. The charges are a violation of Georgia's RICO racketeering case, blah, 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 134 counts of identity fraud. The rappers aren't in there. I can't see them. There's nothing about an indictment about the... I didn't even know there was a PDE label. None of the Instagram gang photos or lyrics or other stuff were seen in the gang cases. White-collar crime units spent more than 2 years investigating this case. Let's see. Yeah, that's basically it. In which none of those 2021 homicides are tied to this case. So this is about, like, just fraud. And then Erykah Badu went live with a limited supply of, I guess this is like Pocket PUSSYs, and it's of Jerry obviously trolling academics because academics just went off on Erykah Badu. Hey.